the today's Free Enterprise Friday stream. I decided to turn off a lot of the extra objectives you have. I still like having 5 random objectives just because it's fun, and I decided to do Classic Forge today. I don't know. Part of me wants to just do like a Dark Matter Hunt seed at some point. I might do that if this seed finishes early, because Dark Matter Hunt seeds aren't terribly long. Because the whole point of the seed is that you, like, just a quick Dark Matter Hunt, and you just have to find the Dark Matters, and then you're done. Kind of thing. That's my plan. We have K main sun and moon on, pass key item, C standard distribution, edge and fuel are restricted, maybe not guaranteed. J abilities are on, not J spells. Treasure chests are wild, shop wild. I probably should have changed shop wild, but we're gonna leave shop wild on for now. It's fine. Bosses are pretty standard. I did leave Wyvern on accidentally, which means I think Wyvern will start with something else, which is a little bit nice, you know, so we don't get our opening Mega Nuke, which wipes the whole party. That's gonna be nice. And then I made sure that Fu is going to behave normally this time and not overpower the seed. Yeah, that's basically all there is to the seed. I feel like I've explained pretty much everything else. We will have to go fight Zeromus at the end. That's a part of this. I've already changed all the stuff. We have a Kain start today, which is not a bad start, honestly. Kain's decent. He's like a solid, like, top half, you know? I'd say that's pretty good. He's in the top half. Barely, I'd say. But that's because I like my spellcasters. I mean, I like Cecil, Palom, Rosa, Edge, and Fu. But Kain's pretty good. Kain's like kind of on... Kain is like slightly better than Rydia, I think. Not much. Slightly. Kain and Rydia are kind of at the like middle tier, in my opinion. Anyway, we're gonna get this started. I've been doing that long enough. Oh yes, we have a tracker. At least I hope we have a tracker. I set it up so there should be a tracker on stream now. It has key items, characters. So we have a Kain. Sorry, the game is pausing for a second. We know where Kainazo is. He's in Baron. I'm not going to mark him because... And there's our Legend Sword, which is required for Go mode. So that's nice. I'm just going to mark these. I'm not going to mark like using things. I'm just going to mark like who we got. Like who we found. I mean, technically this doesn't count as finding a Kain or a Cecil for our objectives, if those are things, but we have a vanilla start almost, except they should have been in flop positions, but it's fine. Legend Sword to start. This is going well. What are my objectives today? Yes, we have to do that. Defeat Officer. Who's Officer? Is that Capo Guard's fight, I think? I think that's what that's referring to. I'm gonna assume that's what that's referring to. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's what it is. Get Edge! There is an Edge in the seed and we have to find him. That's good. Defeat the bosses of Dwarf Castle. Okay. Return the pan to Yang's wife. And unlock the sewer with the Baron key. So you have to find the Baron key. Yeah, so those are our objectives. But otherwise, this is pretty much a standard thing. We're just gonna come in here, loot a bit. Hello, Gauntlet, guarding Atella. If I didn't have to check that key item, I wouldn't do that check. In fact, I might put that off. Although that's probably gonna bite me. Oh, I didn't turn on Alt Gauntlet today. I'm disappointed with myself. We've already started. I should have turned that on though. Alt Gauntlet's fun. There's a Kamikaze. That's like a terrible spot for the Gauntlet too, because it has 400 HP. Like the spot has 400 HP total, so it's literally just get hits on it. Right. Hello, Bahamut Summon. Maybe if there's a video, we'll find you. Characters are not guaranteed, except characters that are listed in objectives. Those ones are required, are definitely in the seed. So if I, like, because I have an edge, like I have an objective to find edge, edge is going to be somewhere in the seed. And there may be multiple edges. And any edge will satisfy the requirement. Gotta do lots of looting. We're stuck here with a Kain and a Cecil, which is honestly not that great a start. We're kind of just attacking things early on. I mean, we have a Lip Bolt. That's good. And more money. I love money. It's so exciting. Gosh, now I'm mad at myself for not turning on all these flags. Because Gauntlet would have made that spot interesting. Instead, now it's just going to be like one-shotting a whole bunch of enemies that have a total of 400 HP. Let's go check Kaipo out. I mean, this is just my general play. The shops have things because I didn't turn that off. No, I don't need you. Rude, get out of my freaking way. Who's here? That's my edge. Sand Ruby required. Cool. I'm just glad I don't have to go up to freaking Giant Babel, because Edge is here. Because I know Giant Babel does give a character, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that. No point in going in there yet. I'm gonna do checks for Demist eventually, or for... Do we have any boss defeat objectives? Officer. We need to find him somewhere. So there is a boss we need to find. Wherever Officer is. I assume by that they mean the Kaipo Guard fight. Keep giving me loot that I can't use yet. Well, that's just better. Oh, okay. They look identical. They look so similar. Like they have the same color palette. Almost like their characters are from the same place. Gosh, I should really play Final Fantasy IV on my channel, on my YouTube channel, at some point. I mean, I'm planning on it. It's gonna happen. You know what? I feel like while I'm over here, I should be checking these bosses. Why am I flying back to Mist Cave? I don't know. But I really feel like I should check to see if this boss is something I need or not. And then if it is, I'll loot the cave. If not, whatever. I don't need to loot that badly. Oh, heck no. Cecil's red. I like that. Interesting. don't want to fly back up here. What's here? Oh, good thing I checked this. Because I may actually have to do this fight. So it's just a Demist with more speed and more health. That was fast. Please turn back into a freaking... Really? This thing is too fast for jumps. Kain will be fine, that's all I care about. We have no damage though. Like, this spot is so fast. Jeez, but we did find Demist. Oh, that was bad. Why did I do that? How much damage is this gonna do? Okay, not terrible. Like, they're doing comparable damage, so I want to keep Ressala alive for damage purposes, but he doesn't need the experience that badly. Kain is gonna be fine. Kain has tons of hits. Jeez. This is such a slow fight, though. But I want this key item check real bad, because this is such an early key item check. I'm gonna jump. Because I think if I jump now, I'll be able to land before. Hopefully. The goal is to have Kain land before Demist does the turning into mist thing. Seriously? Demist? That's so rude. Like, I have to time... Like, I'm just not gonna be able to jump on him. That's fine. Just cold mist me. I don't care. Like, I cannot jump because it takes too long. Like, jump takes almost a full cycle of Demist turning... changing. Back and forth. Stop focusing on Cecil. Thank you. Are you kidding me, Demist? Could you just stay corporeal for, like, 3 seconds? Yeah, Cecil's, like, gonna die. This Demist spot is so fast. Like, this isn't a hard boss spot, empirically speaking, because this is only the second boss spot in the game. Bye, Cecil. That's fine. Well, now I may as well just, like, try to time a jump here. Sure. Darn it, I've waited too long. This isn't gonna go off. He's gonna turn back into a freaking mist by the time Kain lands. Yeah. Nope. No, that was too late. I mean, the downside is, like, I take 2 damage each time and then I go up. Then Demist goes back to mist. And then Kain comes down. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. And see if... Okay, never mind. He's gonna turn into mist, and that means I have to wait. I'm gonna try timing it just after he turns back. Like a little bit after he turns back into corporeal form. Like there. Maybe that'll be the right timing to land a hit on him. Nope. I need to jump early in the mist, I think. Yeah. So that means wait. Well, I can probably fight once just to deal some damage. This fight is obnoxious. I don't like it. Like, just thinking realistically, Demist is not going to turn, like, by the time Kane gets up in the air, Demist is going to turn back. Yeah. Nice. 78 damage. And then I just have to take the damage here. Yeah, so I wait for it to turn into mist, then jump, because it's so fast that by the time Kane comes down, it's corporeal again. And then he takes 74 damage. And we're just gonna be whittling down this HP because freaking... Like, this is so counterintuitive. I have to enter the command when he turns into mist, because it won't go off until he turns back. And if I wait until he turns back, then he'll turn into mist by the time that, I guess chill. Yeah, Demist is female. Technically, I think. And the 3 damage each time I don't care about. Jeez, this is just a mess. I hate it. Well, this is slow. First boss. How much HP does this have? Like, I can't imagine it's more than a couple thousand. It shouldn't be more than 1,000, really. I'm thinking about it, it probably wouldn't be more than 1,000. Well, I guess I haven't done that much damage. I've probably done a few hundred. I wish I had found a better weapon for Kane, honestly. That would have made this a lot easier. This is so slow. Let's go up. Here. Hey, you did 3 digits. Nice, Kane. That's a whole 100 damage. That's gotta be more than like 20% of his HP. Please. Please tell me that he doesn't have more than 5% of his HP. I was thinking 1/20th and 5%, and I said 20%. I'm like, no, he has more than 500 HP. Okay, a little bit more. This is just like a battle of attrition. Like, will I do it before he takes out all of my health in 3 hits of 1 damage each? Before he hits me 190 times? Like, I'm still good. I still got like 33... I still got almost 40 rounds to deal like 70-something damage. So, unless he's got like... Oh, that's a lot of HP, actually. That would be like 3,600-ish. No, I can't math. 2,800. And that's remaining. Like, he should not have that much. So I think this is possible. It's just going to be a battle of attrition and I'm going to hate it. There's 66 more. I'm just using the estimate of 70 damage because it varies, but it's generally around there. There's my 3 more damage. Let's jump again. Maybe I'll defeat Demist someday. I need to do this because it's a key item. And I want to see if this is a key item I need, because I need several key items. Well, I mean, Dwarf Castle is not bad. Because that doesn't require any key items beyond the underground access, which was needed anyway, so... But I do need Baron Key. And whatever I need to find the officer fight. Come on. How much health do you have, Demist? D-Mist is just, it's just like, the speed of D-Mist is so ridiculous. Yeah. Cecil is not gonna make it when he's not, since he's taking multiple damage, like 10 double-digit damage per hit. Nice, under 100. That's good. Makes up for the lower damage rolls we've been having recently. Wish I had a freaking better spear than your basic one, Cain. Maybe I should have looted the watery pass or Mist Cave. Okay, this is fine. Like, D-Mist never does more than 1 damage, so... It's just... This fight is essentially just on a timer. And it's... Does Cain have the DPS? Which I think he does. I hope he does. Okay. It's a little bit more health. Come on. I like that I don't get the get ready to attack when when Cain's in the air and Cecil is dead. Also, D-Mist is like just fast enough that one cycle is like one of Cain's turns. Is one of Cain's jumping turns. Like, that lines up really nicely, too. Okay. Come on, D-Mist. Please freaking die. Just die. I guess I could mark CPU because I don't have to fight it. Because it's a D-Mist spot. Gosh, why am I doing this first? Like, I'm pretty sure that this boss will die before Cain dies. Not certain, but I'm pretty sure that this boss will die before Cain dies. Not if Cain keeps doing in the 60s. I was counting on you to be doing 70 damages. But you've been having low damage rolls lately. But come on. I only got 26 more turns. Yeah, I've only got 26 more jumps after this one, which did 58 damage. Really, Cain? He didn't even do 60 damage. Oh, this is perfect. He's gonna be left alive with 1 HP for the last jump, if we get there. I kind of want the last jump to do it, but I also don't, because then that's a lot of time that I'm just sitting here letting D-Mist whittle me down. Come on. Just keep going. I like that Ressela's Red Cecil. I appreciate that. Those lined up. And then Kena is just Green Cain. I could probably be jumping in the area. But I don't think it'll make a difference. Because I do want to wait it. Because I want to be up in the air as long as possible while he's, like, not missed. But I do want it, but I have to hit it, come down when D-Mist is in dragon form. And I know I could probably wait a little bit, but that's, you know, whatever. That was the wrong command. Frick. Wrong command. I messed up. Oh, that also does 1 damage. Okay. Nope. Oh, we're gonna fight. Then to do another 30 damage. We did it! That was it, actually. We win. Kain levels up, which is good. I'm gonna take these treasures because I earned them. That was worth it. No. I'm not using my 1 life potion on Cecil. Cecil can wait till we get to an end. Like, I wasn't gonna waste my 1 life potion. That is all. Like, this isn't that bad. I'm like, I had to fight this boss, I'm gonna take these treasures. As some semblance of payment. I'm gonna take a nap now because Cecil needs it. Also, Kain needs it. We don't have healing things, so we're just gonna be napping a lot. Ooh, sorry. Marking D-Mist. We have defeated D-Mist. D-Mist is no more. And what's our key item? Hey, what do you want to give me? I beat D-Mist. What do you have? Whoa, okay. I think I should have probably waited a little bit longer to fight D-Mist, just because it was a lot of fighting for not that much. I mean, the Dragoon Spear is nice. But holy crap, that Magma Key is... I'm so glad I at least checked the spot. Because that's underground access. I'm also going to be looting... I mean, I feel like if I fight through the boss, I should loot it. Loot the stuff behind it. Who is this? Do I want to do this? No. Bye, Tella. You can stay right where you can. Right there where you are. I don't need you. I don't think. Is that Tella number 2? I feel like I saw a Tella somewhere else. Not in the bed, but somewhere else. Oh, in Baron. Yeah. Why is this seed full of Tellas? I don't like Tellas. Or at least doing Antlion first, because Tella's not going to be that helpful. We only have 1,000 HP of damage to get through. That's a blizzard. That would help, actually. We have gotten a lot of gear for Tella, though. I might recruit Tella. But do I want 2 Tellas? No. I don't. I really don't. Even Edward would be okay because I have the Spoon Flag. So Edward can be really awesome. Like that, but... Tella just is always sucky. Okay. These bells are actually decent against normal enemies, but we're not going to be fighting any of them, so... Well, they could be useful against Baron guards if I don't have hourglasses. Yeah, we're just gonna go right in. Save that side, I think. Who is this? Oh, hello, Devious. This is a terrible party for you. Like, this is not the ideal party to be fighting D-Lunars with. Okay, Kain, you just need to jump. Just get in the air. Please. Just get in the air, Kain, before you die. Alright, Kain is resistant to fire because he has ice equipment on. Also, Cecil, if you could live, that's fine. But yeah, Kain can one-shot these because Dragoon Spear. Ragoon Waves. Okay, so pushing through D-Lunars made this... Pushing through D-Mist made this easy. And there's more overworld stuff. That's cool. I mean, it's another check. We do need to find a boss, so... Really, every boss spot that we open up counts. So I am looking for checks with bosses. And I mean, Hobbs was just Yang. I don't need Yang to fight Yang. I might do it after Ordeals, because then it would be free. Although it'll also be easy. Well, I need Tella for Ordeals. Well, I need 2 Tellas for Ordeals, because first Tella is coming from... wherever that was. I don't remember. It's fine, we're hurling to blue anyway. First Tella is coming from Baranin. I should mark... D-Lunars on the tracker. What do we get from that? Anything interesting? Oh, we got the Twin Heart, great. Gonna also mark that. Sorry that the music stops every time I go into the tracker. It's in a different window. Why don't I have any money? Because I haven't sold anything yet. Not enough for Star Veils. I'm gonna prioritize those over Sirens. I could sell like 16 of those. Well, I use this Fire Sword. The Dragoon Spear is better, and I have a Light Sword for Cecil. I don't think I'm going to use this, so I'm going to sell that. And buy a stack of Star Veils. Got Life Potion and Star Veils, that's good enough for now. Let's try out Full Defense. Hopefully nothing does too much damage. Because I don't have healing in this party, which is kind of annoying. That's the reason I kind of want Tella, actually, is for heals. Hello, Octoman. You're actually not bad. No, we just want to hit. We just want to punch him. Whack. Kain is going to do a lot more damage than Cecil. Because Cecil is bad. Keep hitting. I do want Cecil to hit, though, because Cecil is... Ow! Because every 2 hits cuts his speed down. And Cecil... Any extra hits that I get are helpful for reducing his speed. Yeah, sure, you can hit Kain, whatever. I don't know why it's doing that little animation on the fight thing for Kain. That's something that Dragoon Spear does, I guess. I don't know. Sure, I guess I haven't fought with him much. I haven't used Kain much. Oh hey, we finished. Cool, we win. Kain gains 3 levels, Wrestler gains 4 levels. Nice. Our party's getting more powerful. That's why I've been doing, taking so much damage. They're in the front row because I can't back row glitch either of them. Thanks. Octoman. Marked. Just want to mark Octoman off. We got an Excal, so no key item from that check. But it's okay, we did a check. Dancing Dagger, not bad. Although I think Kain is doing pretty well. And should be able to do enough damage to carry me through the seed. Wow. What's my helmet for Kain? Right, I have a ribbon. Kane is just amazing. I forgot. We're gonna loot all the things just in case. Oh dear, I don't want Yang. I don't want to deal with Yang. Yang's not good. Even, like, Tella would be is somewhat useful, at least, in this party, in this situation, where I have no healing. You know? Tella's at least somewhat useful. Yang would be literally useless. Like, I mean, not literally useless, but he'd be pretty bad. In terms of an addition to the party. I'm gonna leave Hobbs alone for now. I feel like I should do Hobbs, but also Hobbs is gonna be free if I do Ordeals. And I don't feel like I need it that badly. Also, Tella doesn't level up in, like, the standard way as much. What do you got? Tents are good. I'll come back if I need them. Anything I need to sell off the bat, like immediately that I can see that I need to sell. I don't think there is. There's nothing in particular that I need to sell. Let's stack up my life potions, though. Just to get a nice clean inventory. Bye, Silvera. It's nice visiting you. Is this a Chocobo Forest? It looks like a Chocobo Forest, but I don't think it is. No. It is indeed not a Chocobo Forest. I should have known. I was just curious. Now is not the time to be curious about things. Now is the time. I know most of this game. Most of this game. Well, your shop is crap, which means Mysidia is only useful for turning in the Darkness Crystal. Good to know. I love that the required fight is like a free fight, so I just have to find the officer to fight. And then do it. Like wherever it is. Hello, Kamikaze. Nope. Let's get rid of our magma key. I could check this up. You know. No, it doesn't get checked off. Okay. I was just checking, but no. We just got our magma key. I just figure while we're in the area, we should use it. Because we're going to go underground, so we may as well use up our magma key. It could be along Hook. Oh gosh, that fight that I need could be a Hook Route or something. Well, I'm definitely waiting until I have more people in my party before I go there. I mean, I can't go there now, so. We can do Baron Inn, then Ordeals, then maybe Hobbs, then Toroya stuff, then Harp. Guess I should save first. Just in case the second fight is real scary. I wish I'd done it. Oh, then this would be actually interesting. Hi, Tella. I need a healer on my team. Why do you guys do tons of damage to Cecil? This is rude. And like, it's just, I have to punch. Like, all I have to do is whack them, and they die. Because they have no hit points. Like, this is a place where I'd actually consider using Cecil's Dark to just get through some of these fights. Not this fight, I don't think, but maybe, like, some of the general fights. Just whack. Because whatever you do, you're gonna one-shot them. I'm sorry I didn't turn on Alt Gauntlet today. Like, this is a hold A fight. I mean, like, really? We're just gonna be holding A for a while just to get through the gauntlet, only to have to do a real boss fight afterwards. Like, it's just kind of rude, you know? Please target Cain, because Cain can take the hits. Cecil cannot. Die. Die. Like, seriously, 18 hit points? I don't care. I get a little bit less experience, whatever. This spot doesn't give, like, it's triple-digit experience. Like, I don't care. Darn it, stop hitting Cecil. Just go away. And never come back. Sure, I'll take a mood kiss, I guess. Bye. Thanks for missing. Okay, that's not terrible. Bye. Okay, 1 damage, I'm fine. Bye. One more fight. Like, seriously, Gauntlet. Please, keep focusing on Cain. Thank you. Bye. And bye. And now General retreats. And that ends the Gauntlet. Right? Oh, great, Mage's Sisters! Time to start jumping. Oh, thanks. That was hilarious. Their Torn Order got out of whack, and so Mindy just burned Cindy. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Ow. I have no heals. Exact damage? Are you kidding me? You did exact damage to kill him. That is so rude. Okay. Rude Mage's Sisters are rude. We're gonna pick up Tellah first. Because he'll make this other fight free. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Rude Mage's Sisters spot. Why? Cain, why aren't you good? Why are you terrible? Like, why are you not better? You have decent armor on. And you have a really freaking good lance. And you can't do anything. We're gonna do this because I need someone. Even if Vela sucks. Sure. Keep whacking Kana. Like, it's because that's definitely doing you so good. Bye, Karate. Yeah, Karate is pretty easy. There's some levels, that's also helpful. Levels are good as well. And Tellah is part of our... And Vela has joined our party now, which is nice. Because now I have someone who has some ability to heal. It's very limited, but I can now heal my party. Well, there's money. That's a cure tree, that's really useful. Hobbs was easy. Oh, I guess I should mark. He's gone. I didn't actually defeat the Gauntlet, unfortunately. I kind of want to just do ordeals first. Like, yeah, I only got 3 party members, but they're all pretty good. Also, Freaking Tella, get in the back row. You cannot be dying on me. No. This is just the best. There. See, I can at least set Tella up pretty well. Oh. Yeah, we got Tella. I guess I should mark that. Thanks for the extra light sword. That's number 2, and I already have an X-Cal. Just keep going out. We'll be fine. I never found cabins. Whatever. And I never bought tents. Please don't be too rude. Okay, Dark Imps, that's not bad at all. That's actually really nice. Kain can't one-shot them. Okay, I was expecting that to one-shot. I don't know why. Why did I expect you to be able to hit them? You hit someone else, because I feel like you should be close to dead. No, apparently not. Oh, Tella does a lot of damage when he hits. I don't know why I'm attacking with Tella. I like that Tella is actually well defended. Please go down. Why do you have so much health at this spot? Okay. That explains it. Really, Tella? Why is your accuracy so low? This Kain attack will probably kill. Yeah. Tella's just bad. It's okay. He's not taking much damage. Like, he can absorb a lot of it. He's here to absorb a few more hits, basically. And to heal when necessary. Bye, Dark Imps. Here's a level for Kain and a level for Cecil. We're getting more powerful. Oh, I beat Dark Imps. Like that. Forgot to switch. Oh my gosh, no. Kain will be okay. Kain has a freaking... Kain has a ribbon on. So Kain should be fine. Or not. I thought... Okay, apparently ribbon doesn't help, but crystal ring does. Okay. I'm sorry, Tella. You got put in front because... I forgot to change. I don't like this Golbez spot. Who are you gonna kill? Please don't kill Kain. He missed. He just didn't kill anyone. He failed to kill anyone. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious, honestly. Oh, I can just, like, put up star veils on everyone. Everyone that I care about, at least. So, you. Nope. It's fine. Oh, we're gonna put you in the front row, by the way, King. We need to put you in the front row. And Golbez is gonna be attacking himself. Golbez is just destroying himself with spells. Yeah. Tella, I don't really care about the experience that much. Cecil, the experience literally does not matter. He is about to turn into a paladin anyway, like in the next fight, and his level will be reset to 1, so literally nothing on him matters. But I'd like Kain to get the experience, and I need someone to survive, and Kain needs experience. Golbez beaten. Yep. It's okay. Coming up here gives us a full heal. So, that's also nice. Oh hey, Cecil's now our leader, instead of Kain. That's fine. Kain's been really helpful, honestly. And now that we've done ordeals, Cecil will be actually good. Oh hey! Glad I came here before doing Twin Harp, because now I can do Twin Harp Earth Crystal, and then do Baronin after. Which is honestly sounding really attractive, because I don't like the bosses or the character at Baronin. And there's a chance to get good characters and stuff. Okay. And that's Ruby. So that's... trying to find him on the tracker. There we go. He's late. And we have Paladin Cecil. And our Tella has learned all the spells. And the other Tella has too, but I don't care about Tellas that much. Well, I mean, it's nice to have. Hey, now I can give you real equipment. Like, do I seriously... Right, I sold the Iron Shield and I haven't picked up another shield. It's fine. Jeez, I have no equipment. That's a problem. It's okay. We'll just walk out of here. So that was 3 more bosses. None of them were the one we needed, unfortunately. But, yeah. I like being able to keep track of which bosses I've defeated. Like, for real. I know CPU is down at... Original is down in Mist Cave, and we'll never need to fight CPU, which is real nice. Where's it going? With Crystal, it should be faster this way. I'm gonna do more looting after I sell some stuff. Troy! Sell one of those, because I can never use 2 of those. Sell that. Wait, I never used just that thing. Buy. Probably good. What do you have? Nothing that great. But I have money for sirens now. I need to find cabins. You're gonna get these because you have nothing on. What else did I get that was new? Actually nothing. Cool. I'm gonna do all the looting first, and then I'm gonna go up to Cape Magnus. I just want some sort of, like, piece of equipment that I can wear on my arms. Like, something else. Because Cain has literally nothing. Like, Cain's on his starting gear, and I'm like, that's not acceptable. I was about to say another shield would be nice, and then they gave me another shield, which was nice. That was actually really nice. You're gonna get the crystal ring, and you're going to get samurai gauntlets. What else did I pick up there? Lots of weapons that I don't think I'm going to use. A sorcerer robe, which is technically better than the other thing. Can you wear a sorcerer robe? You can wear a sorcerer robe, or I could give you a power robe. Power robe. Bye. Like, I don't need that. Can you wear a white robe? You could. Yeah. I'm not going to be using you for black magic much. I'm going to try to be using him for white magic. So I may as well make him extra defended. Cool. That's first part of Torian Treasury down. But we got several rooms to loot. That's more Gaia gear, I guess that's cool. See, anyone who can wear mage type gear is like totally fine. Do I want? I don't think I want the silver staff. The silent staff I might keep though. That's good money. Like, I can definitely part with that. So many good staffs. Buy silver staff. I feel like I should, just because it's the best rod I've got. We're just gonna... I feel guilty about that in case they throw Yang at me. For now... Oh my gosh, what do I want? To throw away... I'm never gonna use the spare short sword. Because edge comes with 2. And why would I want to use more short swords? I don't think I need that. Still though, it's worth more than the Hermes, so I'll never use the Hermes. I guess I should have waited to do... No, it's fine. Easy black chocobo. Actually, I should go outside and drop a save real quick, just in case things go terribly wrong. And if yield in effect, that's fine. Why do I feel like leaving? Sure, I'll take the cure too, though. I don't know why I'm in a looting mood. I should not be looting this place. I mean, there's no harm in it. There's no trap chests here, and like it's 2 steps out of the way. There's some terrible arrows that I will never use. I've already got Artemis arrows, and I got like 20 of them, or like 20 gold. Why am I looting this place? I don't know. I feel like we started, so I have to finish now. And I've actually gotten several illusions, which is kind of nice. Because illusions are pretty good, if I end up using them. Which we'll see. They are good. Like, I'm not going to say they're not good. They're just, I just haven't used them. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. What can I not use? I have so many whips. What are the odds that I'm actually going to use a flame whip over a dragon whip? Plus, that clears up some inventory space. That's money. That stacks. I haven't equipped one of those, though, have I? No. I don't have an X-Cap. I don't have an Avenger, so I'm going to equip an Aegis Shield. Actually, Kain, you can equip one too, I think. Yeah. And then just swap the 2. So yeah. Upgrade them both. I would like this rune ring. Just because I know I'm low on that stuff. So much of this stuff is money. Why am I holding on to it? Like, actually, a lot of this stuff is money. What will I actually never use? I have an exit mage. Yeah, Tawa's free exit. Since I have Tawa, I have an exit mage, and Cecil will become. And now that Cecil's a paladin, he just needs some levels to become an exit mage. And I'm pretty sure I'll get those before Tawa leaves. Just because I won't be able to pick up enough characters. Whack yourself. Also get burned. Yeah, Cecil and Kain did not take off their metal stuff, because why would I do that? Oh, perfect! You wiped out 2 of my people in my party. I'm not scared of the damage here, it's just like... I mean, I am kind of low-leveled-ish, I think, for this. And I should really have more than 3 party members. But we'll be fine. I got a stack of life potions. I got someone who can heal. I got an X-Cal Cecil and a Kain with a Dragoon Spear that has some levels on him. Not a ton of levels, but enough for this spot. The Cecil's underleveled, but he has an X-Cal. And we have some good armor. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's do this. Hello, dolls. Oh, you're not bad, actually. Yeah, Cecil, you go in front. Kain will go in the back. Because Kain can do jumps. And they're dealing 1 damage. I don't know what to do with you. Hit something in the back, I guess, if you can. Take out a second one in the front, and then that's all you're going to do for now, Cecil. Because we need to take them out kind of evenly. Because I'm hoping to avoid the phase change. Because the phase change really boosts their attack. Kain can one-shot them. Okay, bye you. should have just gone. Oh dear, please, someone go fast. Go soon. Darn it. Didn't want that to happen. It's okay. We'll live. We can keep fighting for now. I don't think she did anything with that. Yeah, she's still not doing much damage. Calbrena, apparently I didn't need to be careful. King gains a level. Wrestle gains 13 levels. Sight, Keep, Bella gains a level. He's not an exit mage yet, but he's gotten closer. And Tella leveled up and Kane leveled up, so that's good. Well, Edward is now upgraded. They'll be our exit mage and take us out of here. That's kind of your purpose, is to be a backup healer and exit mage. Like healer just in case, and exit mage. And then Cecil and Kane are going to be doing all the damage. So I'm going to stop off in the town to sell things because my inventory is very full. And I have lots of things that I do not need. Like that. What else do I not need? Or do I really not need that? I don't need a Blitz Whip. On top of a Dragon Whip? No. No, yeah, that's much better. Let's sort. I mean, I'm not going to be grabbing chests up there anyway, so it didn't matter that much. I just wanted to have it cleared out. Cause it's time to do Tower of Zot. Who did we fight? Right, the dolls. I just wanted to, like, double check. Also, we got the spoon. Sorry, I forgot to track things. I'm not used to having a tracker. So you may have noticed. Yes. Take me up to the Tower of Zot. We're not gonna loot because there's a trap chest and I don't feel like dealing with it today. Also, we should be totally fine for bosses here. Assuming the first boss isn't nasty, we can do this. I just want characters to fill out my party. Because this will give us a full party, and then I won't even have to take Patella from there and in. I will probably keep Patella if I have no one else who can do healing stuff, but I get the characters that give me a real bad. I think at this point I would take a Yang over an Edward just because of that. Whatever it was. The spoon. Let's take on this first boss. Who replaced the Mage's Sister today? It's a moon boss. Please don't be Wyvern. This is doable. Yeah, I don't care. You can cure 2 everyone once Kane lands. Just to give us some HP. I don't know. Oh right, this is a dragon. Kane is good against dragons. I mean, Cecil's good against everything because Excal, but Kane is good against dragons. 3,500 damage. pretty much. Yeah, I paled him. Thanks for 2 levels on Kane and 4 levels on Cecil. Okay, Cure 2. Come on, Wrestler, you need to learn exit sooner or later. Okay. So, easy boss fight. I don't feel like I need to save. I'm gonna wait till we get out of here to mark that. Second Kane? I don't think I have a weapon for you. Ah, no. I have weapons. I'm pretty sure I do have weapons. I've definitely kept... Because I have kept the Slumber Sword, and the Slumber Sword's pretty good. I have something. I'll make do. Second Kane. Not a bad find. Not ideal, but not bad. Who else is here? I wanna wait. Yes, thank you for Rosa. It's the vanilla characters. In the vanilla spots. Hey Mendoza! Thank you for the Rosa. Now I don't need Tella as an exit mage at all. This is a pretty satisfactory formation, except I have to equip people. Frick no. I have room for you to deposit this. And you are never using that again. You're using this staff. Or, actually, do I have a... No, I don't have a life staff. So yeah, use this staff. It's real good. Hold on. You're getting demoted. I don't think I have much better than this. Don't I have a second rune ring? I think I have a second rune ring. Yeah. No, I need more equipment. Yeah, I know I have better stuff here, because diamond helmets. Do I have any more armor? Not really, but, I mean, this is better than... Yeah, I could go Flame Spear. Ogre Axe if it's two-handed. No, it's not two-handed. Dang, that's good. I do have an Ice Shield. That's something. Okay, we should be good. Hopefully the new party members don't die. She doesn't know life yet. Tella can life them. We'll be okay. I guess I should mark you. We got a Rosa. Can't mark double Kane, but that's okay. I'm waiting till after this boss fight to mark that we beat Paladin. But we did beat Paladin. Paladin is no more. Oh, hello, Leviathan. Please don't kill Kane and Doza. Thank you. We're both gonna jump. Let's slow him. Because he won't counter. Ow! Oh dear. I don't want my one person who can cast life dead. Okay, Tella can miss out on experience. I don't care that much about Tella missing out because he's gonna get replaced by Edge. Like, I would trade him out for Edge. I want Rosa to get the experience though. Kane gained a level. Wrestle gained 2 levels. There's exit. Wrestlers are exit mage now. Kane gained 9 levels. Mendoza gained 9 levels. Learned life. 1. Cure 2. Mute. Heal. We'll also learn exit because we did this check. Because we do... Oh yeah. Okay, bosses we beat. Hold on. That one, and where is Leviathan? That one is Leviathan. Cool. Wanted to be sure that I knew which one I was doing. Okay. Yep. Those are the bosses we've beaten. What's our key item? Just a crystal sword. Of course I say, just a crystal sword. But it's a freaking crystal sword, man. Also, let's take this time to throw away all the craft equipment that I picked up. From, you know, getting 2 new characters. Like things that I will never use. Just like, get rid of all that. I want the crystal sword, but you can keep, like, we don't need all that equipment. Yeah. And we're back at Baron. Ready to try the end. We can still go underground, so we're not at a dead end, but I wanted to get some levels before I came back here to trivialize the Mage's Sisters. Like, I can just hold fight, I think. Yeah, no, this I can hold a fight. I can hold A because everyone gets one-shotted. Bye. And we're earning very small amounts of experience because it doesn't matter. Bye. If only I could do an Avenger glitch. Then we'd have a really good Cecil. But he has a shield, you know. I feel like that's better. Also, hitting with that axe. Okay, fight 3. We've seen this before. I'm pretty sure I won't have to reset this because they're not doing any damage to anyone. Just trying to get through this fight, this sequence of fights. I could put Cecil in the back row. I should maybe do that. Just occurred to me, I could put Cecil in the back row. There's no harm in it. Keep Bits in the back row. I don't know why I picked up that Maid Kiss. I'm never gonna use it. Oh no! 1 damage. Whatever shall I do? Oh wait. You're all dead. Thanks for the very small amount of golden experience. We're almost done. I do really wish I had turned on Alt Gauntlet. Would have made this actually interesting. Still would have been easy, but at this point, but would have made it interesting. Okay, we're out of the whole day fights. And now it's Mage's Sisters time. Bye. You can just whack someone, I guess. Bye. You kinda ran out of friends, Sandy. Bye, Sandy. And the Mage's Sisters are down. Hold on, I'm gonna mark these 2 bosses real quick. It was Gauntlet, which is that one, and Mage's Sisters. There. Also, Pink Tail. So this was a useless check. It's okay. We did it. And it's just a Tella. Yeah, bye, Lola. I don't need you. You're not helping. I want to get rid of my current Tella. I'm not gonna just get a new Tella. Like, no. I don't need a fresh Tella. Okay. I think it's time to go underground. I don't know why I flew that way. Underground is down here. Yeah. And I've already used up all my key items. So we don't have that many key items left to check. Thanks for not having cabins. Like, is it that hard to be useful? Shopkeeper. Well, now that we have another white shirt, like, there's no harm in it. Aircraft body and bonded structure repair. Interesting. Dwarf Castle, here we come, because this is required. It is required. That's one of our side objectives, remember, other than forging the crystal. I don't have already that, so I'm not going to buy Sylph. Where are cabins? Are they in the freaking Feymarch or on the moon or something? Because that seems to be where they are. Or keep that one. Well, there's nothing useful here really, so I think I saved outside. Who are our bosses? It's Ashura. Asura. Ashura, cool. I think, okay. We can do this. We'll do it. Ashura, here we come. Oh, Ashura. I can cast Wall on you, actually, because I have Tela. Yeah, I don't care. Jump. Can't you cast Wall? Wall her, please. This is all I want. I just want her walled, so that she can't heal herself. Because the physical attacks aren't doing enough damage to be concerning at all. But I want... Darn it, now you're just gonna be lifing me. This is silly. Rosa, you need to get to be an actual good white mage like Tela. Like, Tela is just good because he has access to all the spells. Rosa's going to be better in the long run, but Tela's better right now. Kane gains 2 levels, Cecil gains 4 levels, there's heal for him. Hayne gains 4 levels, Bella gains 2 levels, and Doza gains 4 levels. There's Zerk and Blink. I think Rosa is now pretty much going to be effective, because that was really the only place where I'd actually need to cast Wall. Everywhere else I'd probably use Star Veils anyway. So who's our character? We have a Mylon. One of the Mylons. Are you kidding me? Why are all of the extra characters Telas? This is silly. I just wanted to get rid of my Vela, and then they're like, nope, here's another Tela. I'm like, sure. Oh. Okay. Easy boss was easy. That was Mylon Z. I'm gonna mark that. And who else did we beat? We beat Ashura. And our characters have not changed. We all gained a couple levels, you know. As you do. I mean, hey, I'll take a couple more levels. Levels are always good on our party. And we get Mylon's hand. Mylon Z's hand. Because that's who we beat. You know, we're getting these bosses down. Objective complete. Defeat the bosses of Dwarf Castle. And we got the rat tail. That was obnoxious to do. Okay. We are done here. So I can't do anything with that now, meaning that I think whatever's left has to be either Keyless Tower, Sheila 1, or Feymarch. Given that we haven't found cabins yet, I'm inclined to do Sheila. Or Tower. Like, that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm gonna go back and buy tents from wherever they were, like Silvera or something, I think. I want to say tents were in Silvera. So I'm gonna go back here and buy some tents, because those are pretty effective. They don't revive people, but they do pretty much everything else. And at this point, we don't have enough HP or MP to... That would be a huge issue. Also, I have too much money. It's fine. Let's go there about sirens yet. Or are those? I think those were in Fabul. I should buy a stack. Just to have. I'm not feeling underleveled at this point. Well, for Feymarch, yeah. For bosses, at least. I'm a little underleveled, depending on how rude they are. I can always buy a second stack, actually. What am I going to spend my money on, though? Other than those and Star Bales. I should have bought a Silk Web. Silk Webs are really good. But I haven't been using them, and I know I should be. I keep forgetting about the fact that those are actually a good item, you know? At least for Zeromus. I know they're really good. Let's see if I can do Feymarch without grinding. No, we should grind. Just a little bit. I don't want to grind, though, if I'm still looking for characters. Like, I know I'm going to be recruiting an edge to my party at some point. So Sand Ruby is required, somehow. We're going to heal up at the bottom anyway. We're not leaving this area. I'm hoping that cabins are down here, if they're available. Well, I have tents. Why do I want this? Like, genuinely, why do I want this? I mean, the Wind Spear is trash, but... Why? What can I use this for? I don't know if I'd take a Yang over Tella. Just because Yang's bad. Don't need that. I have a better bow than that, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, it's just one dart. Why is my inventory stuffed? Well, I guess we're doing tower next. Honestly, I probably don't need all of these things. I don't need a lit one. I mean, that's not useful anymore. Being realistic, that's just not useful anymore. Also, I don't think I'll ever use this. Keeping all these swords. Like, I don't even know why I'm keeping all this stuff. Okay, this can be worn by fewer people, but like, I don't care, I'm not using this stuff anyway. Yeah. Nope, you don't have cabins. You know what, that's fine. We'll make do with tents. Well, yes, I would like another white shirt, I suppose. Well, we're not going to quite get Wrestle Arcana up to max HP, but everyone should hit max MP. Because all they had available were freaking tents. I don't need that to be at the top of my inventory. I'm going to sort this out. I don't need these. Like, I want items at the top of my inventory. I don't need to be menuing to find these things. Like, I don't know, where are like potions even? Right here. Let's use one of our tents because cabins were unavailable in the overworld or in the underworld. They could only be in one or there's only 2 shops left. So yeah, Kain and Cecil aren't quite at max, but everyone else is at max HP and everyone's at max MP. So that's why I wasn't too worried about, like, I'm not worried about the small difference there. Who are our bosses here? I know I'm under level for this. Coming down here at like level 26. Val is kinda ugly. And who is that? That's Odin. Those would both be ugly. Pretty ugly. I have 2 Kains. I'm willing to try Val. Odin is gonna be real ugly, so we're not doing that. But we have 2 Kains. Plus, she's apparently missing half the things she does. Ow. He's jumping anyway. He'll be fine. Hopefully. Could you not turn him to stone right away? Or kill him. Sure. Why did I cast heal? That was useless. We need to cure people. Ow. I need to cure, like, everyone. Nope, never mind. Someone needs to revive the party. Oh god. Oh god. Why did it take too long? Why did it take that long for you to do? Life, someone. This isn't happening. No, that's real ugly. So we're just leaving. Because I don't want to try Odin. Feymarch bosses are real ugly. But that tower key is real nice, because that means that I can get everything in tower now, so we're going to do tower. Oh, I should have marked that. I had so much stuff to do. I mean, there's 2 more bosses in here, which is more potential. I mean, we didn't need either of the bosses that were in the Feymarch, specifically. So, the only problem is if one of them is guarding the key item that we need, but... they're not, like, specifically required, and there's 2 more bosses up here that could be things that could... one of them could be the fight that I need. And there's 2 other key item checks here. Like, it's equal amount of... it's equal density stuff, but this is a lot easier. Darn it, I don't have, like, any... well, I have a Quake, but it's not... it's Tella. He can cast it, like, 3 times. I need a Black Mage. Why am I attacking the arm? That was dumb. Ow. Well, that's not gonna help, because that doesn't hit either of the canes. That's the problem with jumping with Kane, it's hard to hit him. You don't even learn Quake. Why'd I even bring you? Heal everyone. It's fine. Just cure everyone a little bit, I guess. Waited for the canes to come back before I cure everyone. That's fine, I don't care. Tella, you're kind of bad. How much health does this guy have? Anyway. Oh no. I may as well just zerk Cecil. Or he's dead anyway. Like, that's just gonna take time. Oh good, he's still trying to vampire me. And then Cecil just destroys. Because Crystal Sword, Cecil King gained 2 levels, Jessel gained 2 levels, King gained 2 levels, Bella gained 1 level, and Riptosa gained 2 levels. Yay, we're getting more powerful. Also, that's the Adamant. So if this was just to forge the crystal seed, where's Bygone? There. May as well light up Bygone on the tracker. If this was just forge the crystal, that'd be go mode right there. But sadly, it's not. We have other objectives. We gotta get Edge, defeat Officer, return the pan to Yang's wife, and unlock the Sewer of the Bearing Key. Those are things that I just have to do. So we have to get the pan. We have to get the Sand Ruby, and we have to get the Bearing Key. Like, all three of those items are required. Okay, let's tower key this up. Hi, Dr. Luca, you decided to come down here? That's cool. Oops. I accidentally killed Belnab in one hit, because they have no health. Oh no, we have a third health bar to get through. We had another health bar show up. It's fine. We one-shot him here because this is a low HP spot, and it's split into like 4 different health bars. Bye. Now for the real fight. I whack you and you die. And yeah, a couple people gain levels. Hey, we learned Cure 3. That's helpful. And that's that done. There's Dr. Ruge. I'm on the tracker. I don't know why. I just feel like I should mark all of them. But yeah. Okay. These, so yeah. We vanquished several bosses, you know. We only need one of them. There's one that's required, but I feel like I should record all the other bosses we defeated. Just so that we know. Like, yeah, I beat all these bosses. Like, these are the bosses that I fought along the way. Okay, and what are we gonna get from Tower Key? Oh yeah, we got Adamant from the top of the tower, that's right. I was like, what did we get there? No, I remember. Adamant was there. So what's Tower Key? Please be a useful key item. Because I don't want to have to do Self-Shield 1 or other things. Oh, that is useful. We have a rat tail. I forgot. We have the rat tail. I am probably going to go check that shop in the character too. Because if there's an edge anywhere else in the seed, then we don't need the Sand Ruby. Why am I putting this down here? We should go down to the other island. It's closer. I don't have no adamants on, so we're going to take this adamant armor also, because I would like to have an immortal character, or essentially immortal character. That's probably go mode. Who do I want to give adamant armor to? I'm gonna give it to you, because Cecil. Aren't you? Yeah, you're having somewhere, so yeah. And you're gonna go under the power shirt. Do more damage. Well, it's time to go back underground. pay the Sylphs a visit. I don't care how much damage I take here because we don't have to fight anything. We're literally just trying to get to Yang. To whack him with the pan. This is not part of Go mode, but the pan, giving the pan back to Sheila was part of Go mode. So let's... Well, that would give us the Romus access. I forgot we still needed that. I didn't even mark the pan. There. It's marked now. I'm sorry. I forgot to mark it. We got the pan, we got the Darkness Crystal. And now Sheila has 2 more items for us. I mean, Darkness Crystal is really nice because that opens up 5 more bosses. And I think I might check Cave Eblon first. Once we do all these checks that are just like easy and free. Because these don't give us experience, I'm gonna then go down to Cave Eblon and check the shop and all that. What's Sheila 1? Package. Thanks for making me throw something out just to take a package. Why do I have a maid kiss? Objective complete. A moon veil. That stacked with something? Oh no, it replaced the pan. Yeah, we're all at 1 HP, that's fine. So that was kind of useless, except it gives me another character check, except I already know where Edge is. So it's not helpful unless that character is an Edge. But I still have to find bosses anyway, so it's probably on the moon somewhere. I don't know if I want to go moon yet, though. But I've already checked most of the Earth anyway. I'm gonna forge my crystal, even though I'm pretty sure I'm already at 10 key items. I'm gonna forge the crystal anyway and check his shop. I know there's stuff in here. Oh, yeah, that's really good. I want a second Dragoon Spear. I think that stacks with something. Maybe it doesn't. It's still a good lightning spell. I don't know why I didn't forge it while I was there. Someone can wear that. Sure, certainly. Well, let's get the Adamant and the Legend Sword out of my inventory now. Because I don't need them. This is a requirement part of the seed. It's one of our requirements. Wow. So interesting. But that's an objective. Figure we may as well take care of that objective now. Why did I park on the south side of the freaking gorge? think it's moon time. No, it's Cave Bomb time. And then it's gonna be moon time. Well, then it's probably gonna be siren time. For Fame Mark's boss. Well, what am I hoping to get from the Fame Mark's bosses? This Sand Ruby? That's what I need at this point. Is the Sand Ruby. I should check. I feel like I should check package character. I'm gonna go to Cave Eb1, check Eb1, check Cave Eb1. I am gonna have to check the boss at the bottom here too. I'm gonna do it, just because this is a relatively easy spot and I can do it without grinding. If I heal up first, which I will. I will definitely heal up first. What's in your shop? There's my cabins. And I will take a stack of Hourglass 2s. I know they're a lot of money, but I have a lot of money. And I want Hourglass 2s, gosh darn it. We don't need to loot this area for anything. We're like level 30-ish. I mean, actually, we're kind of like reasonably leveled for this area. We're not over-leveled, but we're not under-leveled either. But we have a pretty strong party. I mean, 2 Dragoon Lance Kings and this Crystal Sword Cecil. Pretty good, considering. We get to see who the second boss is, which is kind of nice, but we don't get to see the first boss. That is not a fight we need. And who is our twin here? It's not a character we need, but if that's Palom, I'm gonna be thrilled. But I think that's a good character, so I think that's Palom. I think. Or is that Porom? I always forget which version it is. I think this is Palom, though. Isn't this Palom? Please be Palom. Yes. Palom is green with red cape. Porom is red with green cape. Right. Well, bye. This is... I don't really need this, but I want this. I'd like this if I can hold it. I don't have any good stabs, though. Any good rods on me. Well, first I'll back road with you. We're going to Mute Dagger. Because that's Wisdom plus 5. That actually functions better as a... This is also Wisdom plus 5. But this is a better attack. So... I think I'm just going to go with Mute Dagger. Because honestly, I think it's better. I have nothing for you to wear on your head. My inventory is full. Put that on. Hold on a second while I throw away some trash. There. Okay. Well, now Yalom needs levels. But we're gonna keep going. And hopefully Yalom can live through this boss. Because I want to check the first boss here. The second boss I know we don't need because it's Baron Guards. And that's not the fight we're looking for. I'm not going to do the grind fights here because they're obnoxious. And except for Palom, we don't need them. Although this first fight doesn't give experience, so honestly it doesn't matter if Palom even lives through this fight. Which I'm only going down to... Actually, I can't save here. I'll save before the boss, then. I'm gonna save once I get down to the save room. Because I can exit out of here with Cecil. But I do want to keep Palom. Because Palom is gonna be real good. if I can get him like up to the rest of the party's level, then Feymarch bosses become a lot more doable, which is nice. Because Quake is awesome. Ooh, it's a moon boss. Who is it? It was Plague, which is kind of free, but I don't need Plague. I can't exit. Are you kidding me? Can I exit from here? I have to walk out. This is rude. I know I can exit once I get back to the cave. Like the actual cave area. So I'm gonna do that. But I have to walk out of this tower. My goodness. How rude of them. I guess I understand why now that I think about what you do in the story here. It wouldn't make sense if you could. Like, that'd be kind of silly if you could exit out there. Because you're not supposed to be able to do that. Get back in that at that point, but still. Nope. Let's go all the way around. Gosh, I haven't walked back out of this ever. Yeah, don't actually need to go hook route. I just wanted to check the bosses, see that they weren't important, and then leave. So we've got Feymarch bosses, which I want to fight for key items, and the moon. And that's essentially all I have left. Because we need Baron Key and potentially Sand Ruby. Probably Sand Ruby. By the way, one of the Canes is leaving next. Or Edge might leave, because I don't have good weapons for him. It's unfortunate, but I just don't have any weapons for him. So I think I might actually have to kick Edge out. I'm going to do a Siren grind real quick. Just like one. I don't know why I even bothered going down there. I think it's the same difference. It'll be fine. I trust Cecil. Yeah. This should be plenty of experience. Those with 68,000. Kain gains 4 levels. Cecil gains 4 levels. Kain gains 5 levels. Palom gets 22 levels. Maybe one more. But yeah, Palom's learning all the spells. Virus, Toad, Quake. Nope, he got Quake. Okay. Right. Palom's up to level 32 now. He starts at level 10. Rosa gets 4. Okay, we are good. That was just to catch Palom up, really, but I mean, I'm not going to turn down the experience on everyone else. We're already so low health, I'm not going to bother healing up before going down here. Like, I'm just going to tent up when we get to the bottom. I might do some cure spells on the Cecils, on the people that have more than 1,000 HP. Just to get them to a good amount. Just to make sure that they get full healed. Yeah, so I'll need a cure on everyone. I might just pop like a cure 1. It's not going to be enough, but Rosa wouldn't get to full MP otherwise. Palom's not going to get to full MP no matter what, like from a 10. Well, that, I mean, it does take care of Rosa, at least. Yeah. That's probably enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. Well, one more on this king. I'm trying to make sure I get... want to get up to max HP with the tent, but I want to use MP that's going to get restored by the tent anyway. So that's what happened there. So yeah, Rosa and Palom was not going to get to full MP, but the extra 100 MP will really help. So, because that's fine. But I think 150 MP should be enough. And we're all at full HP. I'm going to try Val again, now that I'm higher level and can deal with the stuff. Like, hey, I'm higher level now. Jeez. I feel like my agility engine is bad. Yeah. Wow! Okay. Sure, that's fair. Why are you so fast? You can jump. Life. Oh, cool. Start stoning him, too. Cecil, your job is to attack. Is to just whack with chop up with X-Gal. Boom. 2,700 damage. We're doing good damage, at least. Right, Cecil's invincible. Can you get that virus off, please? Cool. I'm waiting. Now you can start jumping. I want to make sure everyone gets hit by that. Now you can start jumping as well. Someone's going to need to start curing you those. Could be Cecil, but Cecil's doing tons of damage. Thanks, Kane, for bringing her magic defense down right before... that quake, which killed her. Nice. 40,000 experience. Cecil gains 2 levels. Kane gains 2 levels. Now gains 2 levels. Well, Kane, I'm missed out on the levels, but that's okay. Hey, there's Wall. And we're starting to run level 3 elemental spells on Palom. And what were you guarding, Valvalis? A freaking protect ring? All that for a protect ring. Well, I'll keep it. We beat Valvalis. Valvalis is no more. There's definitely something I can change it out for. Why would I use this when I have a silent staff? Time to go heal up and see if I can take on Odin at my level. Also, I'm going to put that protect ring on someone. Let's try to keep Palom alive. How about? That seems like a reasonable decision to make, because Palom is going to be awesome in the Odin fight, because I think he just learned Lit 3. Right? Yes, Palom did just learn Lit 3. And we need, yes. Probably better to do that. And that. And that. And then we're tenting up again. So let's save. Tent. Yeah. Trying to make sure I get everyone up to enough HP that they'll be healed to full by the tent without using any extra MP. Also, Palom's MP, Palom has 200 MP for this fight. Okay. Odin. We're coming for you. I really should go to the meeting. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. That's a lot of damage. Tier 3, everyone. Get everyone back up. Palom, where's your Lit 3? Boom, that's a max damage there. Please don't kill everyone. Of course. Well, never mind. That would have been fun if it had killed. We're not gonna get this off in time. Nope. I'll just take the death. Wow, Odin. Why are you so good? Like, why is Odin so much harder? I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, I don't understand why Odin is so much more difficult than the other one. I have a high agility person. Honestly, freaking, I should have done this a long time ago. But I don't have space in my inventory. You don't need a leather shirt. I'd actually kind of like to try it with better agility anchoring. Because Palom has a much lower agility. We're going to save that back row glitch on Cecil. And then tent up again. Oh, I never marked Palom. You're Palom. Yes. No, that's Porum. I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't really matter that I marked Palom. But Palom's joined us. How cute. Maybe I can do this with better agility. Because I don't think I can really live through 2 Odins. Because my HP isn't high enough. Wow. Okay. That's cool. Just start one-shotting my party. Why don't you? No. You need to be casting with 3. I think I made it worse somehow. I don't know how I managed to agility anchor worse this time. I don't know how that was worse. Like, I don't know how I made my setup worse by choosing a lower agility person in the middle. but apparently it was worse. So we're just gonna leave. Because I'm not pushing my way through Odin's spot. I'm not gonna shove my head against Odin's spot for forever. Like that against Odin. Not Odin's spot, it's Odin at Leviathan. Or Leviathan. We're gonna Siren it up instead because keep surprising me, honestly. I don't care. I feel like this is excessive level grinding for Odin, but actually I kind of want to just go to the moon to see if I can find the boss up there. Cecil, just power level my whole party. We already hit Cure 4 level, like... Geez, we're already in the 40s. You know... I feel like we shouldn't need to do much more. Like, I honestly don't feel like doing another one after this, I don't think, because we're just so... Like, this should be plenty. Yeah, like, we're not getting multiple levels per egg anymore. I'm gonna leave and just start going back to doing checks, but not with Fame Art, but not starting with Fame Arch, because Fame Arch is not obnoxious. Did I find cabins? I did find cabins. Why was I still using tents? Also, I don't think I'm ever going to use the tents anymore, so we can trash those. And we're going to check the moon because I doubt everything's behind Odin. Also, it's another character. Not that I really am looking for a replacement character. I mean, I guess there are characters who I would rather have than Kain in the party at this point. But for the most part, my party is pretty good. Like, I'm really liking it. At least, I really like the Cecil. The Kains are doing good damage, and having access to Palom for magic stuff is really nice. And Rosa is, of course, a great healer. Oh, I have the hook. I just realized that I never marked the hook. Like, I checked Cave Eblom and all this other stuff a while ago, but I never marked the hook. We're not doing Giant of Babel if I can avoid it. I just don't feel like sitting through that extra cutscene. I mean, I'm gonna go to the moon first and clear the moon, and then clear all the other stuff, and I will go to Giant of Babel, like, eventually, to look for bosses, before I finish Fame March off, probably. Why did I go up there? That was the wrong console. Went to the wrong console. It's okay. We're actually gonna head up to the moon now. I have the levels for it, which means I probably won't take anyone else up here but a Fu or an Edge, because that would be go mode. Like, Fu and Edge are really the only two that I'm looking for up here. Good job, you're useless. Nice to know. Let's do Luna Subterranean first. I'll come back for Cave Bahamut. Who are you? You're not Blue or Edge. I don't think I care unless you're Cecil, actually. I would totally take a Cecil. You're a little late, Rydia. I'm sorry. I should have sold those summons. I should have sold the summons, because this is way too late for Rydia. Like, I'm sorry, but you're really late. Palam's already really good, and I don't want to replace a Kain for you. Like, I'm really sorry, Rydia, but you just joined too late. You know, you could have been decent earlier in the seed, but you're a little late for me, for my tastes. Time to go down to the bottom and see which bosses await us at the bottom of the room. Or in the, like, low 40s. We should be okay. We're not at Zeromus level yet, but I should be able to survive against moon bosses. Hopefully. They're not actual moon bosses either, they're like other bosses that are put on the moon. But we've already seen some of the nastier ones. I know that those can't be up here, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to read anything. This is really nice, actually. So glad I didn't put trap chests on. Who's in here? Oh my. Well. Oh. Oh. You're pretty weak. Yeah, I'm not super concerned. Like, yeah, I'll throw a Cure 2 out on everyone once Shane comes back down. Oh, that's rude. Please don't kill Rosa. That's really rude. Why are my Canes not doing any damage? Really? Could you not keep knocking down Rosa? Thank you, Cecil. I like Rosa back. Rosa, could you heal? Really? What, 2 is probably enough. Or we can take a big wave and almost lose Kain. Kain will be fine. He's jumping. We need to like that one. Okay, the Lit 2 still did good damage. That's good. I mean, that's nice. We need to revive all the people. Thank you. And, hey, we did it. We earned lots of experience. Tom gains 3 levels. There's Fatal. Cecil gains 3 levels, Rosa gains 3 levels, and the Canes both gain 3 levels. 3 levels across the board. That's really appreciated. That's trash. That's Go Mode. That's part of Go Mode. Cool. Sand Ruby located. 1 boss left. So literally at this point, all I need to do is find this boss. The freaking officer fight. That's all I need to do. Just locate the fight. Actually, now that I think about it, it could have been that fight down at the bottom of Hook Route. I should have freaking... I'm gonna check the Mist Moon first, and then I might go back down there. I forgot that those are the same freaking sprite. It was probably the fight at the bottom of Hook Route. Wait, do I need... No, I need Baron Key still. And what else did I get? I got... Who did I beat there? That was Elements. Who are you? Hello, Queen Ebon. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna win. You missed. I'm hoping that we can kill King Ebon fairly quickly. Bye, King Ebon. Oh no! 1 whole damage on 1 party member. And I'm not using any MP. You're supposed to disappear at some point, like on your own, but she does also have a health bar, but she disappeared. That's good. 62,000 experience, Pound gains another level, Cecil gains a level, Rosa gains a level, King, and King. And we all gain a level. I'll take 1 level. That's Baron Key. I would check the Baron bosses before going back down there. Like, do I even need to save? Because that fight didn't take that long. And I definitely don't need to heal. Jeez. Okay, Moon was really where everything was. Like, Sand Ruby, Baron Key, both parts of Go Mode. Because the character... Who are you? Give me your wisdom. Oh, you're kind of rude. How bad is this going to be, Dark Elf? Who did I just beat? King Queen Ebon. Sorry. Also Baron Key. Okay, this guy is really easy. Also, Cecil does max damage to him. And he's not accurate. Oh no. You turned me into a pig. Now I have to turn myself back out of being a pig. Oh no. Let me cure 1 the damage away. Yeah, I was like, you really should change because you were not hard in that first phase. Let me just patch myself up a little bit. There is another max damage. Oh, you chose the wrong thing to do. Like... You really chose a bad form. Like, yeah, that hurts a bit, especially on Doza, because Doza's not good. But there are some canes raining down for max damage. Don't be a dragon. You die. Palm got weak. And Moses got at white already. Yeah, we're at endgame levels at this point. Darn it, buying text box glitch. Buying text box glitch. I can't speak. Oh. Screw that. I also do want to find the pass, because I don't want to have to come back up here. I will have to go back down anyway, because I'd have to turn in the Sanderby and the Baron Key. I don't have to do Baron Castle if I find the boss that I'm looking for, though. That's the thing. Oh, that is really bothering me. The fact that I just walked away from that boss that could have been the boss I needed, or it could have been Baron Guards. It's like a 50-50 chance. And the other one is somewhere else in the sea. We're gonna hit the Wyvern spot next. You know, I feel like doesn't take that long. Like, since I'm here, I'm going to finish what's here, because it's the easiest stuff to do. And these are all bosses that I need to take on, potentially. I have all the key items I need now, so that's nice. This seed had a lot of really good characters, and then it had a bunch of Tellas. Like, honestly, the seed generally gave me most of the good characters and Tella. It's okay. I feel like I'm doing okay. We're just gonna keep doing bosses. Who's here? It's Bahamut. I think I can take you on, honestly. Oh yeah, you're a dragon, aren't you? I don't think you realize how bad it is to be a dragon. No, he's not a dragon, because that would have done a lot more damage. I don't know if we can take you on here. Wyvern has a lot of HP. Get in the arcane. Please live. Well, there went 3 of my party members. And they're not gonna live through that. You keep jumping. You keep fighting. Or we can win. Okay, well, there's those 2 missing out on experience. Darn it, I wanted Pound to get experience. It's okay. I'll live. Well, that's another boss that I have available to check. I'm gonna check the hook route one first, though. Why do I want that? Let's exit the lunar subterranean now that we've taken on all the bosses here. I'm not leaving, I'm just resting. Just gonna get this free heal to bring my party to take on Paladin. Yeah, Paladin is close to nuke level, honestly. Like, we're doing pretty well. Line. Oh. And kill a Antlion. Oh no! Darn it! Hayne, you jumped in the air away from Rose's healing. Nope, we're good. How many 2 levels? There's Medio. And we're leveling up some other people. Cool. That makes Edge a bit more attractive, but I'd have to grind him up. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. Like, I'm not gonna throw this away. It's better than a Bahamut summon that I'm never gonna use on radio. Why am I walking? I should be exiting. Cecil, your whole job with the only purpose of your magic is to get us out of places fast. Yeah, no. We did that. Now it's time to visit Cave Bahamut real quick. Just looking for bosses. And I know I could stop looking, I think, at this point. Because well, no, I want the pass. That's the only thing. I want the pass. Because it's on a key item spot. So, if I find the pass, then I'm going to be happy. But we might end up 100%ing this seed, unfortunately, because bad routing decisions. It's okay. This is not fun. I don't like DKC. Not here. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Bye, everyone but Cecil. Ah, you killed Cecil too? When did I save? Well, do I need the Wyvern kill? What was there? I'm just gonna leave the moon, honestly. Do I have Luca Key? No, this was Luca Key. I'm gonna grab Luca Key and then leave the moon. Because the rest of this was trash. I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna go back to the Edge Sword. Let's see if I can do this better, though. I haven't been marking bosses at all. It's fine. Yeah, he's gonna do it. It's fine. Hey, Rosa, you lived. Nice going, Rosa. Well, we got the same people experience. It's fine. I'm picking up the Luca Key again, just in case that's the boss I need. But I know neither of the others are bosses I need, and that's the last... I know it's the Luca Key here. And that's the last key item I need. Like, that leads to anything, so... Why am I going down the room? Just get us out of here, Cecil. We're leaving. We are never coming back to the moon. Well... I'm just gonna assume the pass isn't on Bahamut spot. Which feels like a reasonable assumption to make. Feels like a fairly safe assumption to make. And we're gonna fly back to Earth. That's a fun graphical glitch. We're gonna take a nap to get my other characters back. What bosses did we kill up there? We killed you. We killed you. You're up there, but we didn't kill you. Killed you. Or no, we didn't kill you, because we technically didn't kill you. But that's who's up there. And yes. Package Sand Ruby. We're gonna do Sand Ruby first. I don't think I want the edge, actually. I don't think I'm gonna take the edge just because... I mean, I have some good things to throw, but my canes are set up really well. I like both my canes. But we're gonna wake him up at least. Also, I just have to grind him up, and it'd just be a pain. I don't think any of that's that useful. You know. Cool. That satisfies an objective. I guess I can mark Edge and Bridia as found. Those are the characters we found, the different characters we found so far. I'm just keeping track of them there. Because we did find Bridia on the moon. Oh, I can also make them better. Make those the good ones, because we did do those things. Where are we going? Let's go to Baron, because that's required. Anyway. Don't really do it here. Gotta walk all the way around. Let's just go through this here. Make Baron Waterway. Okay. I'm not worried about this boss at all. We're very overpowered at this point. For this, like, for Baron Castle, we're pretty overpowered. So the first two bosses should be free. I figured there's 3 bosses in here. Like, we had to open it anyway, and there's 3 bosses in here. So there's no harm in checking. Hello, Kenazo. I'm gonna mark him now. Just cause, I mean, are we gonna die to Kenazo at this spot? Like, easy. No one even levels up. I'm gonna keep charging forward. Who's on the throne? It's Water Hag. Which means that we have to hit it 3 times, unfortunately, even though really we'd probably be able to take this spot out in like 1 hit. In that 1 hit, or maybe 2. There is no Edward in this seed, I don't think. Unless he's behind Giant of Babel. water hag dissolving. Cool. Water hag's gone. We banished another person. Oh right, there's a character here. I always forget that there's a character here. Is that Palom number 2? I don't need Palom number 2. I'm sorry, Palom number 2. It would take too much effort to grind you up. That was kind of tempting though. But it would just take too much effort to grind Palom number 2 up. Since we've already done the moon. And most of the hard bosses. We have like Odin Spot left. Giant Babel if it comes to that, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to check Cave Eblon before that. Because I think that bottom boss might be the one that we actually need. But we're going to check the key item spots here as well. There's a couple chances for us to get the pass here, so we'll see. Is this the pass, or is Odin Spot the pass, or is Sealed Cave Garden the pass, or something? There's the pass. Okay, I no longer need any key items. Because we found literally all of them. At this point, it's just check bosses, and if it's not the right one, I reset. Except I forgot to save, so we're going to just fight through it. Because this fight shouldn't be terrible. Oops. I should have saved before coming here. It's fine. We're going to be fine. We took literally no damage on the way in here and didn't use any spells. Who's down here? Hello, Moon. Boss. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. It's okay, we're almost at 0 on this level, so, like, should be okay. Ish. I feel like I remember him not liking spells being cast at him. Rosa, please heal. Oh, please don't die. Cool. Yeah, I'm kind of not helpful. Nope, we're good. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Oh, there was media level. Right, we do still need to get Palom up to nuke level at some point. So there's media. He needs a little bit more for nuke. I guess I'll take it. It is good. That's Ogopogo, I think. Who's on the throne again? It was Waterhead. Yeah, I did mark that. Mark Waterhead, but okay. We are running out of bosses. Like, we have taken on a lot of the bosses in this game. So Baron was kind of a dead end. That's okay. I am going to go check Cave Eblon. Because it's gonna bother me. And it's by no means a short walk down there, but it's like, you know... I'm pretty sure this could be it. Like, it's one of the two things. It would be kind of trolly if this was Baron guards after all this time. Oh well. We're doing fine enough. We're over-leveled. We'll be fine. Cecil's just going to destroy everything. Anyway. Just go, please. Hello, tower. We're back. on, Cecil. You can do it. You can get through all these through the tower as fast as possible. Just keep going. Right, we need to go this way. And then advance. Up here. Nope, this way. Gonna take it play it risky and not save. Just go down here, over, up. Yeah, because we definitely saw that sprite. This is Plague, but it's at a spot where I think we'll be able to kill it before the count even matters. We're gonna have to full heal before the next fight too, so I'm not worried about that either. Nope, he's dead. Cool. We did it. Yeah, this is a sprite that could have been what we needed. We're gonna do this fight. I don't care. We get a full heal. It'll be a quick fight, I think. Oh, that's rude. We're going to use an Hourglass 2 on you. Because that's so rude. This was the wrong one. After all that, this is the wrong one. I guess I shouldn't have come down here. Not even gonna bother healing. Like, why bother? Quake! Destroy them. Quake. Darn it. Boom. Okay. All gone. Hey, we got a few levels up. Palom, you need a little bit more. Palom just needs a little bit more to get nuke, which is what I'm looking for. It's honestly probably faster to just go down. Like, I'm pretty sure it's faster to walk down here than up. And go through all these cutscenes. Yep. We're just gonna keep going. It's like, the fastest thing to do here is just to walk all the way down. Through like 3 rooms and then sit through this little cutscene of us getting the other airship. Well, Hook Route was a bust. So that we use Luca Key, which I'm gonna go do now. I mean, on the bright side, we're now in the underground already, so we may as well do Luca Key while we're here just to see what the boss is. I'm just gonna save at the top and then we're gonna dive down. This is the last place, other than Giant of Babel. There's a lot of bosses we haven't seen, though. Oh, we did take out you and you, though. And we've seen you. We've seen you. I'm gonna just mark the ones that we've seen that I know we don't need to fight. Which are you, yeah, you're Odin. We never got through you, but you're guarding a random piece of equipment, so I don't care. You, we never need to see again. We've got 5 bosses left, I think, that I haven't seen. Which lines up, right? Well, there's one of them is always left out because Water Hag. One of them's behind Package. I totally forgot about the boss behind package. Which is the vanilla spot for these guards. I really hope they're not there. Because we got package so long ago. We're gonna check Luca Key for the boss. Just see which boss this is. It's gonna be either the fight we're looking for, Mom Bomb, Mylon and Friends, Evil Wall, which would be Vanilla, or Wyvern. Those are the only 5 options. Because we've seen where everyone else is. Yeah, because there's one boss that's always taken out because Vanilla Water Hag is taken out. So you can't fight every single boss, but you can fight almost all the bosses. I'm gonna have to grab this. I don't care what it is, it's a piece of equipment. Wow, that's not helpful. Who's here? Are you the fight I'm looking for? You are! Oh my gosh, this is the fight. This is this fight. I'm kind of curious who the package character was. I might take a peek at package before. Just before we finish up, I'm gonna take a peek at package. But I think this is... our last thing. Bye, all the guys in the front. Zerk Cecil. Bye, officer. I don't know why I wasted the MP on Zerk, it's fine. Oh, now I have to walk this out, but that's okay. And that was our last objective. Okay. I don't feel bad for my time then, because that was on the moon. And that was one of the last things we got on the moon, too. Well, I really don't need that Bahamut summon. I am going to need to do a little bit of grinding, though, because I want to get Palom up to Nuke. I should be warping. It's too late for that floor. Get me up. Just get me out of here. Why am I walking? Get me out. We're out. I want to see who was behind package, though. Well, we're going to grind, see who was behind package, and then finish. We're not going to look at the boss, just the character. Just a tiny bit of grinding. No. Yes. Egg, go away. Scramble another egg. There's Nuke. I just need one more. Yeah, just wanted to get up to Nuke level. Because now I think, well, Palom... how's your ability now? It's at 23, which means if I can equip you with something that boosts your ability to 5. I have a Crystal Ring, don't I? Why do you have the Crystal Ring and the Adamant Armor? That's unfair. This is still unfair, actually. Yeah. Okay. Hero 28 of Jody Anchor. Pretty sure I set that flag. I think that's automatically set in the beta. I just need to see out of curiosity. Like, what was this? Who was here? This is just for my curiosity. Who else was in this seed? This was also an edge. So this was another option instead of Sand Ruby. And there's our sprite. I just want to show that off a little bit. Yeah. So we could have picked up an edge there too. Should have checked package. Still, because that could have saved me from Sand Ruby. Although Sand Ruby was found before we could use it, wasn't a big deal. And I don't care about my parking spot because, well, I'm gonna save. Oh yeah, we have the crystal now. We got all the things. Look at how complete that tracker is. This is ridiculous. You have a pass. You have to manually berserk Cecil, which is going to be obnoxious. Plus, the almost might be fast and obnoxious too. I mean, at least I have two. I haven't done this fight with Cain. I haven't had good Cains in like any of my seeds. I'm realizing, like, I haven't used Cain like at all. But all of a sudden, I have a seed with two of them. We're taking on Zeromus. Gonna mark that. Because we found him, because he's not randomized. Okay, Palom. Do your duty. Okay. Hybrid strats, let's go. Got Rosa, 2 Cains, Palom, and a Cecil. Rosa's gonna be hurling lights. And curing. He took a while, so that's a good sign. Roll the crystal. There's the second shake. To the bottom Balkis for this fight. I need to hurl a spell at him at some point very soon, so I'm going to try to do that with Rosa. But whenever she gets her turn, I'm going to hurl a spell at him. We're going to jump with the Cains, why not? And they don't see a reason not to jump with them. One of them dodged the Big Bang, you know? That seems like a good reason not to jump with Marek, but... Okay, I failed at that, at nerfing that, apparently. Life. Thing. There's the Cains raining down from the sky. Cecil, we need to berserk you soon, but I need to make sure my party is doing okay first. You can jump, that's fine. You can jump as well, honestly. Bye. Okay. Thanks for doing that before Rosa could get a cure off. Like, seriously? My Cains dodged it because they were in the air, fortunately. Seriously, game? I thought I slowed you. The Cains are really the MVPs here right now. Because Rosa can't stay alive. No, you should cure 2 yourself. Is that gonna be enough? I maybe should have cured 2. Yeah, no one else really needs it. Cain's usually in the air anyway. You're gonna focus on keeping yourself alive. That's probably not enough, actually. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Oh dear. That's everyone but Kana, and Kana's already jumping. Rude! Oh no. I think we might be dead here. Yeah, freaking... Why was he so fast? Has, like, the agility anchoring thing changed? Like, did it change in the update? Because that's obnoxious. I feel like it's different. I feel like 28 is suddenly awful. Because that's how much agility I have. Exactly 28 on my anchor. But I feel like my anchor is awful. I don't... As soon as I thought I understood how to fight Zeromus, it's like, I don't at all. I think Palom might not actually be useful. Because he just doesn't live. Like, Zeromus was... I feel like Zeromus was made harder in this version. That's my feeling. I'm not sure if it's true, but it just... Zeromus definitely feels different. It might be my battle speed. It might be my battle speed, actually. Now that I think about it, it's probably battle speed 1. Because, you know, I've actually gotten to the point where I can take out all the other things on battle speed 1, and then Zeromus on battle speed 1 is, like, actually hard. Jumping Canes is good. Like, Cecil gives Zeromus a whack because you do a pretty decent amount of damage. Come on. Zeromus. Like, Rosa never got a chance to attack there, which is a problem. Yes, okay, triggered the counter nuke. That was the goal, actually. Because the counter nuke closes... Yeah. That was the problem last time. Yeah, the goal was actually to trigger that counter nuke, specifically there. Star Veil on you. He'll be fine, Yalom. We have some cure potions, actually. How much is this gonna do? Yeah, we're totally fine. I feel comfortable Zerking Cecil. There's the Star Veil on Talon. There's a Zerk for Cecil, so that Cecil can do more damage. Then we're gonna heal up and start throwing things. You two can jump. You two can continue your jumping because you're doing good damage that way. Cecil's gonna keep just chopping away at him. And now we don't want to deal with counter nukes. So we're gonna keep doing that. You toss out a Cure 3 on the party. Actually, wait. Oh dear, this isn't worth. There will goes Palom and Rosa, I think. Yeah. Bye, Palom and Rosa. One of the Canes is gonna have to revive you. We're doing good damage, at least. Rosa, you're more important. Palom honestly was just there to try to do damage. You jump. You can jump. They don't need healing. Rosa, just cure yourself and Cecil. Well, cure 3, whoever. honestly. It doesn't matter. Bye, Kane. Are you kidding me? Cure 3 is too long a cooldown. I need to stop using Cure 3. It's just not working. Cecil survived. That's good. That Kane barely survived. He's in Meteor phase, which means we're almost done. So I'm just gonna jump, because I think he's gonna die. Yeah. Oh hey, Cecil did it. I didn't even get the jump off. One of the Canes is in the air. The mages are sleeping. Cecil's looking pretty rough. But we did it. You know, with a really rough looking Cecil, 2 characters dead, 1 character ready to attack, and 1 character just gone. You know, he's just... Pain just went up into the air and is just not coming back down. But yeah, Zeromus is down. Fortunately, I don't think I have time to do a Dark Matter run, just a plain old Dark Matter run with no Zeromus fight. Although I do want to show one of those at some point. It wouldn't... It's not long enough, I think, to be its own stream, but... Maybe next week we'll do... Basically whenever one of them doesn't run as long as I think it will. Yeah. I do like the whole bunch of random objectives, except they all end up leading to seeds where I end up doing almost all the things, you know? Like, the only bosses we didn't see this seed were Wyvern, Evil Wall, Mylon and Friends, and Mombomb. Which are honestly, I mean, Wyvern and Evil Wall are kind of nice not to see. And Mombomb. And then we saw about half the characters, all the key items. It was fun. I hope the tracker worked. I have no idea. I'll find out after this stream. This is the test stream for the tracker. It should have worked. But we have indeed completed the game. Congratulations! We did it! Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise version 4.0.0 beta. All that stuff. There's the seed. Completed in 2.5 hours in game time, which is pretty bad, honestly, because I lost a lot of time to resets as well. It's okay. I mean, considering I got 17 of 17 key items, 11 of 13 characters, the only ones left behind were Package and Giant of Babel. 27 out of 34 bosses. Apparently there were 7... Oh, right, because I marked off some of the ones on the tracker that we didn't actually fight, like CPU and Antlion and DKC. Darkness Crystal was down there. Yeah, now we're just gonna review where all the key items were, because we found them all. Yep. That's the rat tail, which was very useful. It was nice that the rat tail which went to the pan was like a required check. I think it was the pan. That was just the spoon. Not very helpful in the end, but we did it. For music's sake. Yes, this was the Luca key, which I'm so glad I didn't just leave without, because that was required. What were you guarding again? I forgot. It was... Oh yeah, the Atom. You were also required top of tower. I think next time I do one of these, I might not use Forge the Crystal. I think I might just do 5 random objectives. Because I kind of like that idea. Just do 5 things, do 5 random things, and then you win. It could be it could be finding a specific character, it could be do a specific check, find a specific key item, do something, or fight a specific boss. I kind of like having just 5 random ones. The Forge the Crystal is just to make... I feel like I added the Forge the Crystal to make sure that the Adamant and the Legend Sword were useful for something. But... Because the thing is, with the random objectives, like, the one thing I don't like is it doesn't mix in Forge the Crystal giant percent, or it doesn't mix in Forge the Crystal and Forge the Crystal or beat the Giant of Babel, I think, into the pool of possible things. Like, those two things cannot be assigned as random objectives. Which I guess makes sense, because those are two of the more obnoxious things to do in the game, you know? Like, it'll never tell you, go beat the Giant of Babel, or Forge the Crystal as a random objective. I guess because those are, like, mainstream things. Gosh. Right. Okay, or yes, no. The hook was there. That was helpful as well, although kind of, well, because the rat tail was required. Because the rat tail turn was required. Okay, we're almost done. Yep, there was the twin harp there, which ended up being a dead end, but that's okay. And what's the last key item that you're going to show us? Sheila, which was giving us the package, which could have been our go mode if I had gone there earlier. Honestly, I think if I had picked up the edge earlier, I would have kept him. I might have kept him. Just because I had a ton of dart weapons. That would have been... Even if I didn't have good weapons for him, except for the Murasame that was on the moon, I had a ton of dart weapons and the spoon. Like, I had the spoon and a ton of other pretty good dart weapons. Like, I had spare X-Cals, spare light swords, some spare spears. So that would probably be okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next stream.